Labubu's spirit dolls? Do they arrive in our homes animated with a soul? Are we being enchanted, for better or for worse, by the Fae? I'm the mother of mystics. I'm a fourth generation espiritista, trance medium, exorcist, and occult educator. Last month, I hosted a Spirit Dolls 101 lecture for my Moonshadows members, and during the promotion for that class, I had so many people reach out to me asking what my thoughts and feels are about Labubus. Is there a spiritual or mystical or metaphysical nature to our global fascination with these little monsters? I've come up with a few theories, so in part one, we are going to start with the practical, and in part two, we'll talk about the mystical. Capitalism is a culture of urgency. We are conditioned as productive members of society to react quickly to urgency in our working lives, our personal lives, and even in our shopping habits. In marketing psychology, urgency is used as a sales tactic that feeds on this conditioning. Pop Mart has capitalized on our conditioned response to urgency with their false scarcity sales tactic. It's not that there aren't enough of these mass-produced little monsters to go around, but the major retailer sure makes us want to feel that way. Different studies have shown that the adrenaline rush that some shoppers get from making a purchase, especially an impulse-driven purchase, can have the same mental, physical, and emotional effects as getting high. Pair that with the false sense of scarcity that's being used by Pop Mart with each of these Labubu drops, and it makes for a whirlwind of folks clamoring to get their hands on these little dolls, and in some cases leads to chaos and even violence. Next, I want to explore the human desire for collecting. There are a number of evolutionary psychology theories around the innate human desire to collect things. Just about all of these theories center around the idea that our desire to collect is an evolutionary holdover from some sort of older behavior. Like so many human behaviors, collecting likely stems from some unknown survival instinct that has changed and adapted over time. Whatever the reason, collecting appears throughout historical record. As a child of the 1900s, I've lived through baseball cards, 50 state coins, Pogs, Pokemon cards, and of course, the infamous Beanie Baby craze of 1997. From Neolithic times to right now, humans seem to have always had a fascination with collecting things. Now, let's talk about nostalgia. While adults buying toys and games for themselves is certainly not a new thing, the global market for this has grown significantly over the past few years. Specifically, we see that growth start with the pandemic. In a world in which we are experiencing the rapid escalation of fascism, state-sanctioned violence at home and abroad, a bogus job market, an ever-increasing cost of living, and the crumbling of the lie of the American dream right before our eyes, it makes sense that adults are using their grown-up money on stuff that gives them a nostalgic escape from the troubling realities that are all around us. So those are the practical theories I've come up with so far when it comes to our interest in Labubus. Be sure to stay tuned, like, and follow for part two, where we will determine